What's up guys, Hoarder here. In this week's video, Dougie and I are joined by a former property owner, Tim, who you may remember the whole gang detected his property a few months back and found some absolutely incredible things, like Rich's amazing old toy car, Matt with a rare Hard Times token from the 1850s, all sorts of large cents, I think there was about 12 in total, even some super scarce Colonial state coppers that may have been the best condition we've ever found. Well, it turns out Tim's got a friend who owns another late 1700s property right around the corner, and he was nice enough to ask if we can come on and hunt this place and see what incredible things we can find. And even though this property might not be as big as Tim's, sometimes the smaller property can give up the biggest things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Sometimes bigger isn't always better, and I will see you at the end. Later. All right, Dog Tag Doug's got the first find of the day. He's working the side of the house with Logan and Tim. I was in the middle of digging something pretty cool, I think. I'm gonna go back and look. But Doug gave the silver sign. And when I walked over, I'm seeing this right here. The tiny edge of what looks like an old silver dime. And I see some reading on it too, Doug. It could be a half dime.
It's kind of small.
Do you want me to grab it for you? Only so
yeah,
you don't have to bend down again? I'll try to keep it in the clump if I can.
All right.
I think it's a full dime.
Is it? Okay.
Oh, actually, I think it's a no, it's a Merc. It's a Merc. It's still in the clump there. Let's see what we got here. Logan, grab this little spray bottle right there for me, and you can spray it if you don't mind. We'll see if we can get a year off this guy. There we go. I bought the super hard to spray one.
It's a workout.
Oh, Doug, it's an old one. 1919.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's an old one. And usually those 19s are in rough shape. Yours has a lot of detail on it. I don't want to rub it with my thumb because it's got nice shape. Let's spray this down, and we're going to come back in a second and get a good look at the first silver of the whole day. All right, there's Dog Tag Doug's dime, and I thought it was 1919. Logan, who's got the best eyes of the group, confirmed that for me. Doug, it's an amazing shape too. Very rare do we get a mercury dime from this age with anywhere near this much detail on it.
Mostly rubbed down to the nub.
Yeah, the wings, usually you can't see any of the feathers or anything. So on the back, if we try to look, I don't think I see a mint mark. No. I don't think so. But I'll tell you what, I've dug a wheat penny so far. You said you dug a wheat penny so far.
Of them.
They've all been in really good shape. So this yard, this dirt.
Maybe's kind to
Yeah, no fertilizer, I'm guessing. Yep. Nice, good, dark, rich soil. So hopefully all the coins all day will be in really good shape.
Yeah, no mint mark.
All right, I'm right off the original front door. That's the front door to the stone part of the house. Goes back to 1783, I think she said. And I got a good signal right here that could be right there. Let's take a shot here. It sounds decent. Not sure. Let's see where this might be. Oh. This looks like the handle of a fiddleback spoon. There might be more of it down there. Let me stand up and swing over it. Hang on. Let's see if I can get the whole spoon. Well, there's been some good news and bad news. I did get the complete fiddleback spoon. This middle piece came out, which I'm just laying there for show you how it would look. And then as I kept going down, I was able to get the bowl. The entire fiddleback spoon was in the ground straight down like this. So the very top of the handle was probably at 2 or 3 inches, and the very bottom of the bowl down here probably at 10, 11 inches. And these fiddlebacks are incredibly thin copper. They were made from one sheet, and these go back to probably the mid to late 1700s. These are Colonial. And they call them fiddleback spoons because the blunt handle then goes down to the narrow shaft, and then it flares out again near the bowl. It kind of resembles a violin or a fiddle. And these were often tinned so you wouldn't taste the copper in your mouth, and over time the tin plating wears away in the ground and you're left with just this exposed copper. So this is a really cool find, even though it's broken. Over the years I've found several complete ones that maybe I'll show a picture of also. But it's just super cool to find something old and Colonial like this, and even though it's in 3 separate pieces, I'll probably epoxy it back together just for display purposes and put it up on the shelf. So awesome piece for me. I'll fill in this massive hole and see what other cool treasures we can find. All right, Dog Tag Doug just walked over. He's doing the other side while I'm on this side, and he's got a what's in the clump in his hand. May I swing over it, Doug?
Yep.
It's like a bouncy, high tone sort of thing.
Yeah.
It looks better than it sounds.
Yeah,
Let me
for
see.
sure.
So right there, it almost looks like it's going to be
A button.
a button. Yeah,
Gold
a 2-piece,
Yep.
maybe brass button. And if it's brass 2-piecer, there's going to be an image on it. Can we move it out here to the sun, Doug? And we'll bust it out right here.
I'm thinking military.
Well, who knows?
I'm hoping.
Let's hope it's got
ready?
anything on it. I'm ready.
All right.
Let's hope it's even a button.
It is thick.
Could be a tarp grommet, so we're hoping for button.
No. It's definitely a button.
All right, definitely a button.
Yep. Oh, it looks nice.
Do you see something?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, Doug, this one is really good, Doug. I can see it's military.
Yeah.
NG at the top, NJ at the bottom, and there's
Ooh.
cross rifles in the middle.
I can see the cross rifles.
So NG might be some sort of military school, National Guard maybe?
National Guard, yeah. I'm
And then
thinking.
New Jersey at the bottom.
New Jersey National Guard.
Oh, let's spray this down,
you
Doug.
can see the
I can
shank
see it
just,
bent over.
Yeah.
Let's give this a spray down and come back, and I'll Google it just to make sure it is National Guard.
Okay.
Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's the Nepali Gurkhas. All right, there's Doug's button after a spray down. That is beautiful, Doug.
Beautiful shape.
We looked it up. It is National Guard, New Jersey, with the cross rifles. It goes back anywhere from late 1800s to the early 1900s.
Yep.
And the back mark would really give us a clue. And it's hard to see. It looked better when it was wet, but I think it said Scoville on it.
Scoville, yeah.
Which
They did military buttons.
Well, I'll try to get a close-up of the back mark, but that front part is perfect. It's not
Oh.
smushed, it's not cracked, it's not bent. Just like you, Doug.
Yep.
Well, actually, you're all the
Little
above.
cracked.
Yeah, but really nice 2-piece button
Yep.
for the old National Guard. Way to go, Dougie. That's a
Yeah,
great find.
That is
Inspires me to go try to find myself
good.
a good little thing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I'm in the back with the horses. The horse is coming over for maybe a little bit of snuggle time. But while he's coming over, I got a good signal right here. Screamer. It's kind of shallow. Let's see if it's something good. Right by where the horse is playing. Oh, I see it. It might be like one of those rose tags. Oh, look at this. What's this? Reward. And then this is a Bucks County Lifetime something or other. And then this one says, I am lost, microchipped, contact something or other. Oh, I'll have to go show the homeowner this. This might be something, I don't know if this is junk or if it's something that's actually worth a reward. But I will go show her. All right, let's try our luck. Horses don't always like me, but let's see. Oh my goodness. Hi, Talia. Horses don't always like me. I'm very nervous around them and they probably sense it. I can't help it. They're just so darn big. I don't even know if that's what you call it. Oh, here he comes. The kiss has worked. The kissy sound worked. Hello. Doug, don't you have an apple for this guy?
Yeah, I told her I'd give it to him later.
Okay. Here he comes. Hello. Alright, I kind of wigged him out, I think. Alright, we'll try again later. Alright, Doug, I got a good one here. I didn't live dig it with the GoPro, so I did a total Van Winkle there.
Van Winkle.
I can't even hear it now. But when I dug it, it was like a scratchy low 40s. Oh, I'm kneeling down on something painful. I saw this huge circle come out, and in the center is a shank. If this is a button, which I'm thinking it must be, this will be the biggest button I've ever found.
That is huge.
Lord.
I don't even know what you would buckle with this button. I'm smearing dirt. Doug, can you hold my camera? I'm going to brush it. Let me use the softer brush real quick. Oh, wow. I see it. Oh, my goodness, Doug.
I can't see anything, but
There's it. Hold on. You can't see that design?
no,
Holy
you flipped
crap.
it, I think.
No.
No, that is a beautiful, like, floral design. And it looks like the ends were maybe all bent up. I wonder if it was just handmade. I don't even know what you would hold on this. I'm going to brush it.
Oh, now I'm beginning to
There
see
we
it,
go.
yeah.
Thanks for coming around. I'm going to brush it and come back in a second when it's all cleaned up, and I'll go film it in the
wow.
sun. It's incredible.
Look at it, it's still got the shank.
Listen, I only did good things, Doug.
Okay.
Let me clean up, and we'll get a shot of it in the sun.
All right. Really good.
All right, there's my button, brushed down, sprayed down, and this is super unique. I'll show you this side first. You can see the big shank on there, and you see these lines, Doug, on all the sides.
Yeah.
It was actually two pieces. This back piece that has the shank is wrapped around this button, and then these corners were bent over. So if I'm looking at it, in this orientation, the back design was actually a square, and these four corners were bent over, and then the back was put on, and on the flat sides were bent over to make this crazy design. But what the heck this would hold, I've never
And
seen.
it's almost twice the size of a regular
Easily.
dandy button.
I've never seen a button this big. I don't even know what this would hold up. But
Can you imagine a whole coat of those?
no, and it's because it's got a lot of weight to it too.
Yeah.
So super cool. I'll see if anyone knows what the heck it is, but I'll take it. That's a super
That's
cool
a
find.
Very unique find.
Yes, sir. All right, Doug and I went back to the cars, which were right behind me, to get some lunch. Tim was detecting this side strip with the triple score, and I thought he said buckle, so I started walking over, but when I got there, he must have said bell,
Unfortunate.
because in his hand, he's got 3/4
Oh,
of a Tomback Crotal bell with the pedals on there, Doug.
yeah.
Now this Tomback
That's
material,
about 5.
they don't use it much anymore. It was like an alloy of, there was arsenic and tin and all sorts of things that gives it this shiny sheen. But this probably goes back to the late 1700s, maybe 1780 or so. It's got a number 4 on it, Doug, up here.
4, okay.
But I don't know if that's the size. Usually the
Usually
size
they have it at
is
5.
right there, 7. So it looks like it might be oh no, maybe it is a 4. Yeah, I had it upside down. But those pedals would run all the way around, and these holes, it would have been one on the other side, they would put a stick through this hole with an iron ball on the end of it, solder the bell together, and then snap the stick so the ball would be suspended in there, and it would jingle. And this would have been on, like you said, your horse harness. It could have been on a harness of 20 of them, or it could have been a single one on like a cow or a goat, so you'd hear them out in the field. But that's I hear one coming behind me. I hear one coming behind me on the poodle. He's got one. Well, that one's a sleigh bell. So you see how this has 2 throats? The Crotal belt would only have 1 throat going across the center. You can't really see it. And the dog wants to eat it. And I can't, there we go. There it is, right there. But that's a great find, man. That's Colonial. Way to go.
Yeah.
Incredible. Look at that dog too, Doug. Look at that bouffant on his head.
Oh, yeah.
You should cut your hair like that,
Well,
Doug.
I used to have a nice pompadour.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Well, now I can see my reflection.
Yeah.
Great find there, Tim.
Thank you.
That's what you hope to find.
All right, I got a good signal here. Pretty solid, 46. You see how it just stops? Starts right there. Very nice signal. Let's see what I can get out of this. This could maybe be a silver dime. Could be a button, a relic. Could be all sorts of things. I think it's near the fold of my plug. Let's see what we get. Hoping for something good. Oh, there it is. I just saw it. I just saw a silver edge. They're right there. Right there. Looks like it's going to be a mercury dime. Yep, it's a mercury dime. Son of a gun. All right, let me clean this up and see what I got. Looks like it's got some wear to it, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Dougie got one to start today, and I might have one to finish today. Let's clean it up and see what we get. Awesome. All right, there's the mercury dime, sprayed down and cleaned up. It's got some wear on it, but at least I can see most of the detail. This one's a 1917, which is a second year mercury dime. 1916, obviously, the first year. And if you look on the bottom left of the fasces, it's got an S mint mark, so it came all the way across the country from San Francisco. Although the 1917 S is not exactly a scarce date. It's like over 20 million made, I believe. But I'm happy to be on the board with a silver coin. Doug nabbed one real early in the day. I got one as we're finishing up. This house didn't have as much as we were hoping for as far as finds go, but the finds we did get, pretty darn cool. Let's get out of here. Well, there it is, guys. Another 1700 stone house in the books. Every time we get on one of these properties, the sky's the limit. We get so excited, even though the finds weren't quite as hefty as Tim's property, we still found some absolutely amazing things. Dougie and I each scoring with our own mercury dime, the incredible Colonial era fiddleback spoon, even though it was in a few pieces. Tim, who scored the permission himself, got that amazing busted Tomback Crotal bell. Dougie with the beautiful gold gilt National Guard two-piece button. And then me with the most massive button I've ever seen, that incredible fist-sized button with a full shank and looked to be handmade. I've never seen anything like it before, but man, that thing was cool. And of course, if you need a metal detector, pinpointer, sand scoop, anything hobby related, you can always shoot me an email, quarterhoarder@yahoo.com. Just let me know where you live and what your budget is and what type of terrain you plan on swinging over. I'll help you pick out the best machine for your budget so you can get out and find some of the incredible things like we do every single week. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. It's a hobby of champions. But otherwise, let me get out of here. So thank you for watching, everybody. Happy hunting, and I will see you on the next one. Later.